Welcome to the long-awaited weekend. My name is Onalena Imarumula and you're watching Rev Network TV, and you know the drill. So before we get into a lot of things, before we talk about the lot, it is very simple. Which team do you think is gonna come out victorious today? Especially in this match, we are going to be streaming again when Orlando Pirate plays. So for now, we are focusing on Mamelodi Sundowns versus Chippa United, although there are like 4 games playing at one time. So we're just going to be focusing on this one because honestly, I cannot focus on 4 games at once. So the poll is on the screen. I'm just going to post the link here also in the comment section so that those who don't know about our website, those who have not created a free account on our website, can go ahead and do so, especially if you're watching on Facebook, on YouTube, I'm sorry, and on Facebook it's also on the description. I don't know if you're watching on TikTok or watching on Twitch, but for now we are just gonna focus mainly on these 2 platforms because it's easier to do that. So if you're watching on any other platform, simply go to www.revnetworktv.co.za. So first thing is first, which team do you think is going to be winning? I see already there's 88% of the people saying that Mamelodi Sundowns will likely win today's game. So if you haven't used the poll and voted, this is your opportunity to use the poll and vote for the team that is most likely to win today's game, and also comment with your score predictions. Just comment with your predictions in the comment section. Tell us what do you think is gonna be happening today. Do you think Mamelodi Sundowns will do the same thing that they did last weekend? The same thing I was crying about all over on social media. Do you think they could potentially recreate that win, or do you think things will definitely be different this time around? Wherever you're watching us from, comment in the comment section. I want to read your comments, I want to talk about your comments, and I want to possibly debate on your comments. I already see a comment from Sitle saying you want Chippa United to win. Okay, I think he wants Chippa United to win because with me, I'm not that invested into this game. Mainly because I don't like Sundowns and it's not a secret, so I'm not gonna be doing all of that today. So I see Sitle says 1-0 for Chippa United. Oh, he or she wants Chippa United to win. Okay, shout out to you, Sitle. I see Ntako Russell saying Chippa is going to win. Why is everybody not in support of Mamelodi Sundowns? I think maybe it's because you guys are just like me and you just do not like how Mamelodi Sundowns has been dominating PSL for I don't know for how long. So I think you guys are just like me, so we are on the same boat. Also, I want Chippa United to win. I want Chippa United to win. And also, making sure that Mamelodi Sundowns plays the first game, it's basically a way of them creating history. So if they win today and then they remain at the top, it'll be like they've always been on the number 1 spot ever since the beginning of the season. So that's something that I don't agree with. I see Sitle says I don't like Sundowns too. Yes, we are on the same boat. I don't like Sundowns mainly because I'm an Orlando Pirates fan. It's not like no bad blood there. So those who don't know, click the link that's pinned there. There is a link that's pinned, then it's gonna direct you to our website. You create the free account and you will have access to whatever. So yeah, it's very simple for those of you who don't know, because I know people will be asking about the link a lot, will be asking about the match a lot. So that's simply how you do it. Shout out to let me just pull this up very quickly. Shout out to Ibanati Nakase. Ibanati just became the number 1 gifter on TikTok, and share your thoughts. If you're watching on TikTok, the game is about to begin. Share your thoughts on today's game. What do you think the predictions will likely be? Which team will win? And for now, like I said, there are a lot of games that are playing today, especially at this time. There are, I think, 4, I don't know, I'm not sure, but there are a lot of games that are playing, so we cannot focus on all of the games at once. So we're gonna be focusing on the one that I feel like it's the bigger one, you get it. But during the stream, we'll still be talking about those games. We'll be talking about the stats of those games. We'll be talking about the score and everything. So this is your one stop for everything basically, but we'll be mainly focusing on the game at hand. So we also have Amazulu playing with Orbit College, and still talking about Orbit College. Orbit College is having a few difficulties, especially concerning their location. I don't know if you guys have seen that Orbit FC recently announced that they have shifted venues, meaning that they won't be playing in Olympia Stadium, which is a stadium in Rustenburg. So apparently they'll be playing somewhere in Dobsonville, if I'm not wrong. So mainly the main reason why they are doing that is because apparently the stadium is not ready to host PSL games. Yes, the stadium was hosting smaller games, they were hosting qualifiers, they have been hosting tournaments, but it's not ready for PSL games, mainly because PSL games, attract a larger amount of people. People travel from all over the country to watch PSL games live. So it's very important that a stadium that hosts PSL games is ready and is able to, host such a high number of people. Yeah, venue. I make a mistake, guys. If I make mistakes, please forgive me. English is not my mother tongue. So thank you for the correction. Venue. Yes, venue. So yeah, that's the thing. So they have an issue with the venue. They had to change the venue. So that's the situation. Still talking about Orbit College. And it's not a good start, honestly, if you think about it, because they just started, they just got into the PSL Bedway Premiership. It was supposed to be a pivotal moment for them, for the province at large, So this happening is just kind of like very sad to watch, and honestly it is very painful to watch that their start has to become this way. Shout out to Becky Kumalo for becoming a follower. Shout out to Sanele Mbutuma. Shout out to Dimeke for becoming a follower. Shout out to Brian Linda. Shout out to Rabaleni. Shout out to Udirile Success. Shout out to Yandisa. Shout out to Shamez. Shout out to Shamaze for becoming a follower. Also, shout out to Sunday Lawrence. Shout out to you guys for following us on Facebook. Shout out to all of you. Yes. If you haven't followed the page, please follow the page on Facebook. If you're watching on TikTok, do not forget to follow. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to comment. Do not forget to be active. I see Loli liking the video. Shout out to you, Loli, on TikTok for the like. It's very straightforward, Bafetu. The poll. Let's just go back to the poll and see what the poll is saying at this point. 83% of the people believe Sundowns is gonna win. Okay. Lungile, okay, I forgot to read the comment from Lungile Mchazi saying 3-1 Sundowns. Obviously Sundowns is going all the way. Yeah, let us just wait and see. I know that there are people like me who don't really like Sundowns, and it's a positive rivalry. No bad blood there. So if you haven't shared your predictions, please share your score predictions in the comment section. What do you think the score is gonna be like? What do you think the score is gonna turn out like? Share your score predictions in the comment section wherever you're watching from. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, please use the poll that is there to vote for the team that you think is most likely to win today's game. Use the poll to vote. I see that the majority of the votes are in favor of Mamelodi Sundowns. Shout out to Manuel Helani for becoming a follower and for sharing the stream. Shout out to you. If you haven't followed us, if you haven't subscribed, we are trying to reach 60,000 subscribers on YouTube. I see Dlala Mhlongo says this is the Sundown sign. So yes, I see also Tolisa Mkontana saying Sundowns 3 and Chippa United 0. Share your predictions by using the comment section. Simply, you just share using the comment section. Comment your score predictions. Otherwise, you can use the poll to vote for the team that you think is most likely to win today's game. Shout out to Alex Mohuera for following us. If you haven't commented, like I said, English is score asesami, guys. I'm doing all my best, like Zama, all my best, the hardest that I can try. So score is not mine. If I pronounce things wrong, if I pronounce things ka English, I go public school. I'm sorry, that's like not my mother tongue. Sipiwe Makubo says Sundowns will win. I see Mendy on TikTok saying that Sundowns 4 and Chippa United 0. So basically, you guys are trying to recreate what happened last weekend. You are trying to steal the spotlight away from other teams. And actually, I want Sundowns to... Today, things have turned. The tables have turned, so it's a bit interesting. Like I said last time when I was watching the game, I, was very excited that Orlando Pirates won by 2 goals. And then I thought the whole weekend was mainly going to be about us appreciating how Orlando Pirates played. And then Sundowns played later on, the following day. And then they scored 4 goals. And it was a whole mess. It overshined the win of Orlando Pirates. So today Sundowns is playing first, and Orlando Pirates has an opportunity to steal the shine away from Sundowns. So those who are asking about the stream, there is a link there. Go to the link, and through that link, we have gathered, sources for you. So we do not own any source there. We have just gathered the information. Like I said, it's purely for educational purposes. So just click on that link, register a free account, and yeah. So I'm not gonna be talking a lot about that. So that's like, yeah, it's pinned there. Just click on the link. It's written watch here. I see Nicole just became our number 2 gifter on TikTok. Shout out to you, Nicole. And you are sending kitty faces. What does that mean, Nicole? Please clarify. What does that mean? Sitle says 4-0 is not gonna happen, and I completely agree. 4-0, like this time I'm gonna continue. I'm just gonna say it is far-fetched, like I said last time, and it was said that I was proven wrong. But I also stand on that even today. I also feel like 4-0 is a bit far-fetched, and there's no way that it's gonna happen. There's no way that I believe that 4-0 is gonna happen. I also do not agree with that. But we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see if Mamelodi Sundowns can prove their country wrong again with their 57 fans. So let us just wait for the only team with 57 fans. And I don't know if the stadium is gonna be full again today. We are not sure. That never happens actually. I think the only game that Mamelodi Sundowns is gonna feel, that the only time that they're gonna fill the stadium is when they play Orlando Pirates, as the date has been announced of the MTN8 semi-finals. So I feel like that's like the only time that they will be able to fill the stadium, And even though it won't be them who fill the stadium, but either way. I'm just kidding, guys. Do not come for me. I'm playing. I'm playing. I know Mamelodi Sundowns has a lot of fans, hence they always give away free tickets. Makes sense. Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. So if you just joined us, use the poll to vote for the team that you think is most likely to win, and comment with your score predictions in the comment section. I want to hear what your score predictions are. Just comment with your score predictions and let us know, what do you think is going to be happening today? Who's winning? Who's winning today? Shout out to Mfundo Duma for liking our live stream on TikTok and becoming the official number 3 gifter. Yes, today I have sound effects, so it's gonna be interesting. Today I have sound effects, and it's gonna be fun to stream today. it's gonna be fun to stream. So let me just do this quickly. Yes, let me do this quickly. Yes. Sitle says, let's wait and see, but the truth is that 4-0 is not happening. I am telling you. Yeah, you know, the last time when there was like the game also, I said that 4-0 was far-fetched. You know, I ate those words at the end of the game. I remember how I was proudly saying that saying 4-0 is kind of like a bit far-fetched, and I said that, you know, Mamelodi Sundowns can never do that, but unfortunately they proved me wrong and even scored, you know, 4-0 at the end of the day, the exact same score, and people were predicting 4-0 the same way that the people are predicting 4-0 right now. So let's just wait and see. But also me, I think it's far-fetched. You cannot be that lucky twice. Simpiwe Makubo says, let me put it Sundowns versus Chippa. Let me predict Sundowns versus Chippa United. It will be 4-1. Why are you guys playing around the 4 there? Why are you playing around 4 too much? Why are you playing around 4 too much? And Gosinati, okay, Nhlaka Nipo says Sundowns 4, Chippa 0. So you guys want 4-0 again? And Ngosinati, there is a link there. Just use the link that's there. Ibwes Zaze Hall says Sundowns will win. Where are Chippa United fans? It seems like everybody. No, where are Chippa United fans? Can I notice Chippa United fans? Guys who are talking about, you know, the live and everything, like I said, the link is there. It's pinned. You know, it's pinned at the top. At the top, there is a link there. Just go there. Just go there. I don't know what's happening on TikTok. It seems like we are not live anymore on TikTok. Something is wrong with TikTok, but hopefully it will be back up. On Facebook, Lucky Kumalo became a follower. Shout out to you. Kuliso Moses became a follower. Shout out to you. Josta became a follower. Shout out to you. Ketang, shout out to you. Shout out to Alex for becoming a follower also. Let me just go back to the comment section. It's a draw from Themba Mwekezi. Well, you know, as for a draw, that's something that I highly doubt. You know, I highly doubt that it could be a draw, especially with Mamelodi Sundowns. I highly doubt that it could be a draw. But anyways, anything can happen. Like I always say, this is football at the end of the day. It's possible, you know, there's always that possibility. I see Sfiso also. Sfiso, there is a link there that is pinned. Use that link. I see Clay says, why the 4? Why the 4? Where is it going? People like 4. People have always been commenting with 4. Even up to now, a lot of the people in the comment section are still commenting with 4-0. 4-0. But the 4 anyways, it will end, you know, on, you know, such small teams, but it won't be against the biggest team in South Africa, which is Orlando Pirates. I doubt that Mamelodi Sundowns can score 4. And if it had happened in the past, it was the past is the past. Let's not focus too much on the past. Let us talk about the now. I doubt that they could score 4 against. I doubt that they could score 4 against Orlando Pirates. Actually, I wanted to check the date of the MTN 8 semi-final since it was released recently. Yes, the date is the 16th of August. I think it's next week if I'm not wrong. I think the 16th of August is next week. So this is the day a lot of us have always been waiting for. This is the day a lot of us have been hoping for. But I was kind of hoping that you know, this was gonna be something that we were gonna see at you know, at the finals. For the fact that they are playing these two teams, it's a problem. Shout out to Ntela Muso, shout out to Lucky Kumalo, shout out to Kuliso, shout out to you guys for liking and sharing. Nomsa says Kawi Yellow all the way. Silly Sly is saying, why is it not possible for Sundowns to win games with 4-0 score? I don't think it's I don't say that it's not possible per se, but what I'm basically just saying is that I don't think that it can happen repeatedly consecutively, like weekend after weekend. I doubt it can happen that way. It can happen once in a while, like one time. I don't think that it can happen consecutively because they won by 4-0 last game. So I don't think that they can win again by 4-0 this weekend. So I doubt if it is possible for them to win by 4-0 again. It's not impossible, but consecutively I kind of dispute it a little bit. So yeah, I don't believe it. Sitle says there are no Chippa United fans. I'm a Pirates fan, but I'm here for Chippa United to represent them. And that's the spirit. As an Orlando Pirates fan, you are not supposed to support, especially the team that has been on top of you for a very long time. Like Mamelodi Sundowns has been doing with Orlando Pirates. They've kept us at number 2 for a very long time. But I feel like, I'm very confident with this season, and I feel like maybe things will change this season. That's what I meant to say. So it's a possibility that things might actually be different. Hopefully, it will. Because I'm tired of the dominance of Mamelodi Sundowns, and they're not making football interesting because everybody just knows that Mamelodi Sundowns will win and all of that. So it's not interesting anymore. It's all about Sundowns, so I don't want that. I also represent Chippa United today because I'm not all about Mamelodi Sundowns. 85% of the votes are saying Mamelodi Sundowns, with only 15% saying Chippa United. So which team do you think is going? Sfiso says no ways draw. Yeah, that's what I say also. The link, Buffet, to I'll share the link again for the last time. I'll just share the link. But I usually just pin the link, like at the top there. So let me just share the link to the website, our website. Basically, you just go there, you create a free account, and then after creating a free account, you know what to do. So I see Sundowns straight win. Okay, let us just see. I see also, who's this? Nkosintle saying, okay, he said Sundowns a straight win. I see Richards saying, give a huge shout out to my dog Serame. I know he's watching. Serame, if you're watching, shout out to you. This is a shout out from Richards Nkope. If I said your name wrong, I'm really sorry. It was never my intention. Last season it happened consecutively, my brother. 4 goals scored. Okay. As I said, like, I'm not disputing that it's possible. I know that it can happen, but I just feel like it's a long shot if it was to happen like consecutively. And as for last game, it's possible that it was just a lucky strike. Okay, guys, the link does work. Go to the link and then refresh if it's giving you a problem. It's very important that you refresh if you are receiving problems. So let me just yeah, the link is working. It is working. I don't know which one you guys are using, honestly. Just go to our website, and then once you get to our website, you go where it says live TV, and then you register a free account. If you already have an account, you log in. And after logging in, you won't be asked to confirm whatever. After logging in, you can go back to live TV and then click the picture that says click here to watch, and it works. It really works. I'll do a tutorial on how it works soon, but it works. I've just confirmed with it right now. It is active. So just use the link to go and watch right now. So Tulani says that I predict the 1-all draw. Okay, 1-1 draw. So we'll just wait. The game is like 2 minutes in as we speak. It's 2 minutes in, and yes. Let us just wait and see how it's gonna play out at the end of the day. Yes, 2-1 draw. If you just watch, use the poll at the top to vote for the team that is most likely to win. 85% are still saying Mamelodi Sundowns. Shout out to Tato Lipafa for becoming a follower. Shout out to Msimanga. Shout out to Msimanga. Shout out to Nchela Muso. Shout out to you guys for following us on Facebook. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't followed, please do. The game is 3 minutes in. We are 3 minutes in the game, and I see the poll is changing now, and it's getting worse for Chippa United, with 86% of the votes saying that Mamelodi Sundowns will win, with only 14% saying Chippa United. Let us see if Mamelodi Sundowns will be able to score 4 goals again, as a lot of people are predicting in the comment section. Let us just wait and see if that's gonna be a possibility again this weekend, which I highly doubt, but I'm reminded that it has happened before. But let us just wait and see. Okay, let me just respond this. Let me just respond this. What I said is that for those of you who are still complaining about the link and everything, um, there are people who have been watching this channel who know that this is how we do things, and then they understand this is not as difficult as everybody's trying to make it seem. It's not that complicated. There is a link. You register a free account, and by the free account it will direct you to the right places. It's simply that, and it's straightforward. Like I said, I always pin the link, I always post the link, because I want you guys to be able to see the link. People, there are over I have over 300 people who have created free accounts, and then they are using my website to access that. So use the link that's pinned there. It's very straightforward. You click on the link, you go where it says live TV, and then you register a free account, completely free, and afterwards you go back to live TV and you click here to watch, and it will direct you to the right website. It is that simple. So I see people are still talking about the link and all of that. So you don't stream live games are not allowed on YouTube. So use the link. It's like straightforward, and once you have created a free account, you can always go back to the link and use it. You get it? For those of you who are still talking about this thing of not watching and whatever, so that's how it works. Use the link that's there, and it's gonna direct you. Very straightforward, very simple. For those who don't know, I see Manuel Helani saying, I'm watching you from Toes River. I don't know where that is. Where is Toes River? I see Israel Zulu saying, thanks, my brother. I'm from Pretoria, Mamelodi. I'm also in Pretoria. So for those of you, like I said, there is in the description, the first thing that you see will be a link to our website. You go to our website, you register a free account, you go to live TV, and it's straightforward from there. Simply, that's like the only way to do it. There's no way that we are not allowed, we do not stream here. So even the website that you're gonna be directed to, it's not like that's not my website. It's basically based off the research that I created for you guys. So just go there and use that link. Just go and use that link. I'm sorry for those who are new and they don't know that how it works, but I try all the time to just tell you this is how it works. So simply do that. The game has already started. We are 9 minutes into the game, I think, or almost 11 minutes into the game. So this is your chance of doing that. I understand the frustration and I understand all of that, but the stream will be suspended if I do that. You get it? Uh, yeah, guys, I see your comments. Like there is that link. I share the link. I'll share the link again. I'll share the link again because I see like I'll share the link again. I've shared the link again. Richards Bay against Marumo Gallants. Marumo Gallants is currently leading by 1 goal. And Polokwane City versus Magezi, it's still at 0-0. Amazulu versus Orbit College, still at 0-0, with Chippa United and Mamelodi Sundowns also at 0-0. So the only team that has scored a goal is Marumo Gallants. I have shared the link, Buffet, too. I will do a tutorial for those of you who don't know, but like I said, there are like people who have been using this for some time. 86% of the votes are for Mamelodi Sundowns, with only 14 saying that Chippa United has a chance. And I will share the lineup in 2 minutes. I'm still preparing the lineup to show to you guys. And the lineup is on your screen right now. The lineup of Mamelodi Sundowns versus Chippa United. I'm gonna share a brand new link. I'm gonna share a link in the comment section, and I'm also gonna pin it because I see people are having a problem with the whole process. So this is a direct link. It's gonna take you to, just click on that link. That link is working 100%. I don't know, maybe it's because you guys are just having an issue with going through the registration process and all of that. So there is the direct link. Just click on the direct link. I'll also share it on Facebook. I'll also share it on Facebook. Yes, that's the direct link. Click on that link and it's gonna take you directly. And like I said, I do not own this website. This is just the website that I found. Just click on the link, and if it's giving you a problem, you'll let me know. But I know that it is working. It's just that maybe you are having an issue with the registration process and all of that. So there is the direct link. Click on the link that is pinned. Also vote for the team that you think is most likely to win today's game. We are almost 20 minutes into the game and the score is still 0-0 at this point. Let me just catch up on other games. Marumo Gallants is still leading Chippa United by 1 goal. Amazulu and Obit still 0-0. Polokwane City versus Magesi is still 0-0. And Richards Bay and Marumo Gallants have already shared those. And then afterwards we have Orlando Pirates versus Ikukune United and Siwelele FC versus Golden Arrows. Those games are gonna be playing. Orlando Pirates is gonna be playing at 5:30, while Siwelele and Golden Arrows will play at 8 p.m. Then tomorrow we have TS Galaxy versus Maritzburg United and Stellenbosch FC versus Kaizer Chiefs.
I will show you with dollars bond. Took him to shower or to the hot shower. I like to show you there I want money. Or to the oven, micro oven. I put like this to the oven. Then you see I want money.
Mamelodi Sundowns has 72% ball possession, with Chippa United unfortunately having only 28. But at this point, none of them have had any shots on target. Mamelodi Sundowns had 3 corner kicks with 2 to Chippa United. And we are 22 minutes into the game. Lulam, there is a link there that I've just shared. Just use the link that I've just shared. And it's also pinned. The link that says short URL. That one. Click on that one. 86% of the votes are for Mamelodi Sundowns, with only 14% saying Chippa United. And also, guys, to get updates on links, because these websites don't usually stay up for a very long time, so you just need to register a free account on our website so that you can keep updated, but there is a link there. Shout out to Bongs for becoming a follower, and shout out to Divine also for becoming a follower. Shout out to Fabito Maleti. Shout out to him also for becoming a follower and joining our community. So if you haven't followed, if you haven't subscribed, please do. This is your chance. And the way it's looking right now, it seems like this game will most likely go to halftime as it stands right now. Since we are 25 minutes into the game, which means we are only left with 25 minutes, can things change in this 20 minutes? Shout out to all the comments on all the viewers that we have currently on Twitch. I know I don't talk a lot about Twitch, but that's mainly because, I'm struggling to keep up with 4 platforms all at once. So shout out to everybody that's watching on Twitch. Shout out to everybody that's following on Twitch. You guys are super amazing, and I'm sorry that I've been focused on mainly Facebook and YouTube, so I'm really sorry for that, but shout out to all of you guys for that. To everybody that's watching on TikTok buffet too, I don't know what happened. Apparently the live stream was suspended on TikTok. I don't know what went wrong there. I don't know what the issue could have been, because this is I don't know what the issue could have been, but that's the thing. They stopped our live stream on TikTok, so hence I am just starting to go live again because it has just been suspended, and I had to appeal the live stream. So it was like a very irritating process, because mainly I don't know what was the problem with this live stream. So to everybody who was watching on TikTok, I'm really sorry for the way the live stream had to end. I had to do a communication with TikTok because I did not really understand what their reasoning was. So hence I've been focusing on my phone and whatever. So welcome back if you're watching on TikTok. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, there is a link that I've shared. It's straightforward. And also vote for the team that you think is most likely to win, and share your score predictions. We are almost 30 minutes into the game and the score is still 0-0. I'll just quickly check an update on the other games that are playing right now, because like I said, there are around 4 games that are playing today. I think there are around 4 games that are playing today. Chippa United and Mamelodi Sundowns still 0-0. Amazulu and Obit College still 0-0. Polokwane City and Magezi still 0-0. Richards Bay and Marumo Gallants is leading by 1 goal, while Richards Bay hasn't scored anything. So the only team that has scored at this point is Marumo Gallants. Yes. So they are the ones that have scored at this point. We are 30 minutes in all games, obviously, because they started at the same time. So if you just started watching, share your score predictions. Which team are you going with today? Are you going with Mamelodi Sundowns? Are you going with Chippa United? And also do follow, do like, do subscribe to make sure that you join us again when you go live at 5:30 for the Orlando Pirates game. And we'll also be live tomorrow for the Kaizer Chiefs game. If you don't know what we do here, we do watch alongs. We talk about games. I talk about my predictions. You share your predictions. We have a conversation based on the games that are currently playing. So that's basically what we do here. So we go live whenever there is a game that is playing, and then we share ways that you can access games that you can watch and all of that. So I do research and all of that, and I give it to you guys. So thank you so much to all of those of you who have subscribed. We are almost at 60,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you're watching on TikTok right now, let us take this stream to 1,000 likes. We just started, so can we kindly get 1,000 likes on Facebook? Shout out to Azeza Ezi. Shout out to he or she just got a number 2 gift a badge. I don't know who is our number 1 currently. I don't know who is our number 1. Shout out to everybody who just joined. Shout out to Mpumi. Shout out to Erasmus. Shout out to all of you guys for joining in on the live stream. We are trying to reach 1,000 likes on TikTok. We just reached 5,000 views on YouTube at this point. So we want to end at 10,000 before the end stream. So on TikTok it's very simple. Just tap your screen to help us rank higher so that we can reach the 1,000 likes goal. Shout out to Far for commenting. I don't know if I said Far, if that's how it's pronounced, or it's pronounced alphabetically. FAH. Away. I see you. How are you? How are you doing? Are you fine? How are you doing? Which team are you going with today? We have 87% of the people saying that Mamelodi Sundowns is most likely to win today's game, with only 13% saying Chippa United. If you haven't voted, quickly just vote and also comment the team that you think is most likely to win today's game. I want to hear your predictions. A lot of people have predicted the 4-0 issue, but like I said, it is a bit far-fetched, but it's not impossible. You get it? It can happen. It happened last weekend. So it can happen also this weekend. So comment with your predictions. In short, I see Far saying Sundowns. A lot of people are going with Sundowns. Why don't you guys have faith in Chippa United? Have faith in the smaller teams. Do not forget what Magezi did. I think people all looked down on Magezi before it came, and then it disrupted the big teams. So do not also forget what they did also. So let us just not lose hope in the smaller teams. Mamelodi Sundowns has scored the first goal. And just like that, while I'm still talking about how smaller teams can disrupt the game, Mamelodi Sundowns just told me to shut up in a polite way by scoring a goal. So Mamelodi Sundowns is leading right now by 1 goal. But can they make it 4 though? That's the question. Can they make it 4? Because the argument is 4 goals. Can they really score 4 goals like they did last time? I see, Far saying Magezi for what? I'm just trying to make reference to the fact that smaller teams usually have a potential, especially the ones that nobody actually believes in. They usually just have a potential, and they have a way of, shutting us up and proving us wrong. So hence I'm mentioning Magezi, because I see a lot of people do not believe in Chippa United. They're saying, because 87% of the people that have voted today are saying that Mamelodi Sundowns is gonna win. So it means that, only 13% of the people that have watched us today believe that Chippa United will win. Away, Bizarro, how are you? You just got a number 2 gift. A shout out to you. Also, for getting that number 2. If you just joined us and you're watching us wherever you're watching from, don't forget to like I said, we are trying to reach 1,000 likes before the end of today. I see Nyembe, yeah, Pumlani says cheaper to win today. Eastern Cape Rise. I did not even know that Chippa United was from the Eastern Cape. But at the end of the day, we are 33 minutes into the game, and like I said, there's still time. Let us just give it. Don't forget what happened with Sekhukhune United last time. So anything can happen, especially last weekend. Anything can happen. So do not lose hope just yet. Shout out to Chippa United, and shout out to you, Pumlani, for the comment, and then for just making that clear, because I see we don't have people who are saying anything about Chippa United. It's like Mamelodi Sundowns is playing alone, so I needed people who could stand up for Chippa United. Shout out to Malambani Nale for becoming a follower. Shout out to Box. Yeah, shout out to Bongs. Yeah, Bongs. Shout out to Bongs also for following us on Facebook, wherever you're watching from. If you haven't followed, please follow. Shout out to everybody that's watching on TikTok. Shout out to everybody that has been commenting. Shout out to everybody that's shout out to everybody that's watching on Twitch. Shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube. Lindani, there is a link that I've shared. Use the link that I've shared. It will take you straight forward. It's a direct link. So use the link that I've shared. Just a disclaimer, I do not own that website, so just click the link that is pinned, the link that is shared. It will take you there. Let me just check score updates on the other 4 games, actually, not 2. On the other 3 games. The only update is that Amazulu is currently leading. Apparently, Amazulu is leading. Orbit College, the newcomers of PSL, are behind by 1 goal. So yes, Amazulu is leading as we speak, and Moerani is the one who scored the goal. Mamelodi Sundowns is also leading with Afadi Oliveira. Afadi Oliveira being the one that scored the goal, and then Maruma Gallants is leading Richards Bay with Mabuza having scored the goal. So that's how it is right now. The only game without any goal is the game between Polokwane City and Magezi at the point. So the other games, they've just proven themselves, and yeah, anything can happen. Papa D, please explain, what are you talking about when you say where is it? What are you talking about exactly? Please let me know so that I can know how to answer that. Okay, the link. Yes, I will share the link, and I really apologize for that. I did not share it on TikTok. I don't know why, but I'm really sorry for that. Let me just get it to you on TikTok. I will share the link in a few minutes.
I put like this to the oven, then you see I want money.
If I've got a child there, you're saying you would hurt the child to find out the information?
Child, I put it in the oven. I make oven.
Guys, if you're having a problem, you just go back to the home page. You just go back to the home page of the website that I've sent you. There is somewhere that is written back to home page. You just go back to the home page and then you select a new page. It's simply that. So yes, just go back to the home page and then select the new one. But again, if it's giving a problem, just refresh. Yes, just refresh if it's giving you a problem, because like I said, this is not like this is not my website. So refresh, and yeah, just refresh. And I'm sorry if it's giving you issues, but this is the link that usually just works for me. This is the one that I usually just use, and people also know that's the link that I usually use. So if it's giving you a problem, I'm sorry, I apologize. If you just joined us, welcome to Rev Network TV. If you haven't followed, if you haven't liked, please do like and share. As the table stands right now, if the game ends as it is, it means that AmaZulu will be number 1, and then Mamelodi Sundowns number 2, with Gallants being number 3. If it ends the way it is, if things end the way they are right now. We are 42 minutes into the game. Chippa United versus Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns is leading by 1. AmaZulu versus Orbit College. AmaZulu is leading by 1. Richards Bay versus Gallants. Gallants is leading by 1, but they also have a red card on the opening game. Polokwane City versus Magezi. It's still 0-0 at this point. Edgar Manaka got a red card of Marumo Gallants. Edgar Manaka got a red card. Shout out to Nunu, shout out to Mutusi. Yes, shout out to you guys for the comments and all. Shout out to all of you and stuff. So please share your predictions in the comment section. 87% of the people are saying that Mamelodi Sundowns will win, with only 13% saying that Chippa United is most likely to win. Yes. share your score predictions right now. Orlando Pirates game will be playing at 5:30, so we will be live at 5:30.
And to hurt people?
We have had over 7,000 viewers on this live stream on YouTube alone.
Shower.
Shout out to Mzwake for following. Shout out to Tato Letsualo for following.
Yeah, the people, I will show you with your last ball. If you don't want to give me, man, I will show you with your last ball. Took him to shower or to the only money. Yeah, the people, I will show you with your last ball. If you don't want to give me, man, I will show you with your last ball. Took him to shower or to
And I'll keep on verifying if the link has went back for now. I'll just keep on verifying.
I will show you with your last ball. If you don't want to give me, man, I will show you with your last ball. Took him to shower or to the hot shower. I like to show you there I want money. Or to the oven, microwave.
Shout out to everybody that's liking on TikTok. We are trying to reach 1,000 likes on TikTok. So if you are watching and you haven't liked, please tap the screen to help me reach 1,000 likes before the end of today's live stream.
Yeah, the people.
And on the screen right now is the statistics from all the currently playing four games. Yes, that's the stats and the times of each game. So all the games are almost at halftime as we speak right now. They are almost at halftime and they'll be going to halftime in a few. Mamelodi Sundowns versus Chippa United had 1 minute at a time and there is an injury. So let us just see how that's gonna. Okay, yes, they only have 1 minute at a time. 1 minute at a time. And then the statistics of the rest of the game are on your screen right now. Mamelodi Sundowns and Chippa United have went to halftime as we speak. And hopefully the link will be fixed by the second half. And I really apologize for everything that you had to go through, but I just had to find this link because people were having a problem with logging into our website and whatever. But hopefully things will be in order at halftime. Hopefully things will be in order at halftime. Yes. That's what I'm hoping. So I had to kind of find the link and whatever. I had to find it on the spot, but it usually just works and it was working better. It just stopped working in the last 5 minutes and I apologize for that. So hopefully it will be okay. Shout out to Tokozani for becoming a follower. Yes, guys, what I'm saying is that the people who have been watching this know that what they were watching. So it was playing there. It's an issue on that website. So what I'm saying is that hopefully it will be fixed by the time the second half begins. So people who are watching know that it was playing. They watched it. I was watching it also myself. So it was working. So let us just wait until halftime and see if that issue is fixed. Like I said, this is not my website. This is the website that I usually just use, you know. So yes, and I know that it's not working, and like I said, I'm sorry for that, but at this point I cannot do anything about that website. The only thing that I can do is to wait for it to be fixed. So let us wait until halftime. The thing is that a lot of games are playing today, so they are going through, you know, this game and that game and that game, because there are a lot of games and there are not enough channels for these games to play on, so they are multitasking. Hence this happened. This is just basically what I think is going on with that website. So let us wait until halftime and see if it's going on. I'm pretty sure even those who are watching on TV are seeing a change here and there. So there are a lot of games playing at the same time. So that's something that's even happening on TV. That's nothing I have control over. And even that website is just sharing what it's sharing. So give it time. Since all the games are at halftime, just give it a moment and then go back, refresh. It's that simple. Do not be angry. 87% of the votes are saying that Mamelodi Sundowns will win, with 13% saying Chippa United. Shout out to the people who just followed us. Shout out to Ravil. Shout out to Ishmael. Shout out to Trevi. And shout out to Siabonga. Shout out to Innocent Mahlangu. Shout out to Nkanyiso Sitle. And shout out to Bully Said for following on TikTok. Shout out to all of you guys for following. Yes. Let me just navigate quickly to the live stream. Shout out to everybody that's currently watching. Shout out to all of you. We are trying to reach 10,000 views at the end of this live stream.
Yeah, the people, I will show you with your last born. If you don't want to give me, man, I will show you with your last born. Took him to shower, hot shower. Yeah, the people, I will show you with your last born. If you don't want to give me, man, I will show you with your last born. Took him to shower, or today.
Shout out to Ravil. I think this is the Ravil, if I'm not wrong. For liking, Ravil Emmanuel for liking. Shout out to D-Man for getting the #1 gifter on TikTok. Shout out to you. So if you haven't liked, Buffet to like, we are trying to reach 1,000 likes. We're trying to reach 1,000 likes. Shout out to everybody that's liking. We are at 500. Shout out to Ravil for liking. Shout out to D-Man. Shout out to you guys. If you haven't liked on TikTok, please, this is your opportunity to like. Shout out to D-Man for liking. Flashback, I've shared the link. Just wait until the halftime ends. It is halftime at this point. Shout out also to you, Flashback, the best outfits. They just got the #1 gifter. Shout out to D-Man for sharing. Shout out to Zbu Da for joining. Shout out to, the notifications are just moving too quickly, so I'm failing to read. Shout out to Flashback. Shout out to you guys. We have officially reached 1,000. I've officially reached 1,000. Like, shout out to all of you who have tapped the screen. You guys are super amazing. You have even taken me further from the 1,000 mark that I initially wanted. Shout out to D-Man. Shout out to Teaser for liking. Shout out to you guys. I see that the number one gifter badge has been circulating from D-Man, from Taser, from Flashback. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody that has followed, also that has been following. I'm gonna try and check who it is that has been following. So shout out to everybody that is also following. Shout out to you guys. You guys are super amazing. And going to Facebook right now just to check. Shout out to Nati for following. Shout out to Tokozani for following. And on YouTube, I don't see the stats on YouTube. We have 87%. Okay, it cannot share the followers, but we are at 8.5k views. We are trying to reach 10k by the end of this live stream. Shout out to Ravil for liking. Shout out to flashback, yeah, flashback, the best. So while we're still liking and we are talking about Mamelodi Sundowns and Chippa United, which team do you think is going to be winning? I see people have already voted that 87%, 87% of you guys who have voted are saying that Mamelodi Sundowns will win. Is there anybody in the comment section who believes that things could potentially change? If you believe that things can potentially change, kindly let me know in the comment section and share your score predictions. Is this going to end at 1-0 or is there going to be more, as people have already predicted that Sundowns is going to score 4? Do you think that things will continue? Will Sundowns reach 4-0? Just let me know in the comment section. Comment with your score predictions. There's like 45 minutes left into the game, so 45 minutes is a very long time, so let me know. I see Flashback, the best outfit, says 5-0. You are the first one to actually predict such a high score, as high as 5-0, as a lot of people have always been predicting around 4-0. So you are the first person to say 5-0. That's a very bold prediction. And shout out to all of you you guys are super amazing, especially those who have been liking. We are at 2.9k likes. So thank you so much for liking. I don't usually go live on TikTok, so you guys are making this exciting. And if you continue liking, I will bring another guest, because last time while streaming I had Mabonyogo as the guest of this live stream. So if you continue supporting this live streams, then next weekend I will bring another guest. I'll bring another guest. So if we can reach 5,000, then I will bring another guest. Next week Saturday I will go live with another guest. So if you want to see a guest joining me here on this live stream, like, let us take it to 5k. I see Teaser saying 2-0. Okay, yeah, that's doable. 2-0 is a doable score, and it's not as far-fetched as 5-0. 5-0 is it's a very bold prediction, honestly. I think it is possible, but at this point, Mamelodi Sundowns has scored only 1 goal in the past 45 minutes. So is it possible that they can score 4 goals in the coming one? So I understand the 2-0 prediction. Since they scored 1 goal in the first 45, then they most likely will score, 1 goal again in the coming 45 seconds. So the scores for other games are still, as I showed them. Orlando Pirates will be playing with Chippa United at 7:30 5. So do join us again at 5:30 for a watch along. I see shout out to Petso for getting the number 2 gift. A shout out to Petso again for commenting saying 3-0. 3-0 is also doable. 3-0 is also doable. Honestly, I won't lie, it is something that can happen, especially after last weekend. So I think it is doable. What I think is far-fetched is 5-0, and I think also 4-0, as a lot of people have predicted. I think 4-0 is also such a big score. So I'm not saying that it's not possible. It is possible. Shout out to Manaila for following. Shout out to you for following us on Facebook. I'm sorry I cannot see the people who are following on TikTok because I'm kind of like watching on my phone to see the comments and everything. So I can only be in one window at a time. But I do notice you guys. I do realize your activity. We are at 4,000 likes. If we reach 5K, we are bringing a guest. You remember, like I said, last weekend we were with Mabonyogo, and then you guys were also so super amazing, and then you were engaging. So if we reach 5K, I will bring another guest next weekend, when I stream again. So please follow this channel. Please, follow this account. Like I said, I haven't been on TikTok. I haven't been doing a lot of TikTok streams. I've just been streaming on YouTube and everywhere else. So today we are live on Twitch, we are live on Facebook, we are live on TikTok, we are live on YouTube. So shout out to everybody that has voted. The votes are still saying 87% probability, for Mamelodi Sundowns, with only 13%. The votes are decreasing for Chippa United, unfortunately. It seems like the Orlando Pirates fans that were voting for Chippa United are now voting for the opposition party, which is not ANC, but although they kind of share the similarities of all liking yellow, but Mamelodi Sundowns. I see Mafika Gumede saying that we are winning. I'm gonna take it that you are a Mamelodi Sundowns fan, because Mamelodi Sundowns is winning. For those who are asking for the score, so currently there are 4 games playing. I'll just put it on the screen. Give me 2 minutes to put it on the screen to show you the score to all the 4 games that are playing at this point. There's Chippa United versus Mamelodi Sundowns, and Mamelodi Sundowns is leading by 1. There is Amazulu versus Obit College, which is the newly promoted Obit FC. The Amazulu is leading by 1. There is Richards Bay and Marumo Gallants. Marumo Gallants is leading by 1. And there is Polokwane City versus Magezi. All of them are at 0. All of them are at 0 as we speak. So yes, that's the score. And like I said, the table as it stands right now, if the game ends the way it is, the team that will be on the number 1 position will be Amazulu, because it's gonna be alphabetically and the same amount of goals and all of that. So if the games end the way they are right now, Amazulu will likely be at the top of the log. And tomorrow, Kaizer Chiefs will also be playing, which will give them an opportunity to also make it into the top 8 and then remain there, for the coming week. So they have an opportunity to do that. I see Makamushe saying, okay, this is the score, basically. Shout out to Ravela Emmanuel for liking. I see Pabi saying Mamelodi Sundowns. Okay, Mamelodi Sundowns has a lot of supporters. If you are a Mamelodi Sundowns fan, share yellow emojis in the comment section. If you are a Mamelodi Sundowns fan, I want to notice you guys share yellow emojis in the comment section. If you are with Mamelodi Sundowns, just comment with a yellow emoji. It doesn't matter the emoji that you comment with, as long as it's yellow. As long as it's yellow, share yellow emoji. I see Neo Teme saying Neo Teme 44 the first one to share the yellow emoji. If you are a Mamelodi Sundowns fan, share yellow emojis in the comment section. Babi, again, shout out to you for commenting again. Yellow emojis for Mamelodi Sundowns. Can I see yellow emojis in the comment section for Mamelodi Sundowns? If you are a Sundowns fan, or if you are believing that Sundowns will win today, share yellow emojis in the comment section. I see Buang with the yellow emoji. Wherever you're watching from, if you believe you are with Sundowns, kindly share yellow emojis in the comment section. Share yellow emojis in the comment section if you are with Mamelodi Sundowns. And I'm gonna check on the link and to make sure that it is active, and then I'll let you guys know as the second half is about to begin. I'll just have to go through it. That is, answering the question about the link. So I will check on it before the second half begins, and I will let you know. Shout out to Peto for the yellow comment, the yellow emoji. Yellow emojis for Mamelodi Sundowns. Okay, let me just check and verify if that link is still active so that I can share it. Let me verify if it is still, because like I said, this is not my website. This is basically me sharing all of this. So let me just verify if everything is back online, and I'll just let you know if it's back, and if it's not, I'll also let you know. The link is not yet back online as we speak. The link is not yet back online. So I will let you know if it goes back online. I will let you know. Yes, I will let you know. We have reached 6,000 likes. I was only looking for 5,000. So thank you so much for 6,000 likes. Thank you for 6,000 likes on TikTok. Shout out to D-Man for liking. Shout out to D-Man for liking this live stream. Shout out to you, D-Man, for liking this live stream. Shout out to Mangwenya for liking the live stream. Okay, with me, I'm a big Orlando Pirates fan. So I'm a big Orlando Pirates fan, and me being an Orlando Pirates fan simply means that I do not want Mamelodi Sundowns to win, because I'm an Orlando Pirates fan, and Mamelodi Sundowns has been on the top for a while now, and I just hope that Orlando Pirates will not finish this season as number 2 as usual. So as an Orlando Pirates fan, I am behind Chippa United, because I don't care if it loses or if it wins. The fact is that I won't be supporting Mamelodi Sundowns, because it's like playing for the opposition. It's like going to DA, and while I'm an ANC person, an ANC comrade, so it's similar to that. So I do not support, I rather support EFF, you understand? So I cannot support a direct competitor, hence I do not support Mamelodi Sundowns. But this is football at the end of the day. This is football at the end of the day. We are almost at 9,000 views on YouTube. The goal is to reach 10,000 views on TikTok. On YouTube, I'm sorry. And on TikTok right now, the question is, can we take it to 10,000 likes? Is it possible? Before the end of the game, can we take it to 10,000 likes? Because I see we are almost at 7,000 likes. Can we reach 10,000 likes on TikTok? Shout out to Mangwenya for following. Shout out to Mafika Gumede for following. Shout out to Peto for following. Shout out to Flashback the Best for following. Shout out to Teaser for following. And shout out to D-Man for following. Also shout out to Ravil Emmanuel for following us on TikTok. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Bud Omdala. I see them mention. Shout out to you.
Taking to shower or to the hot shower. I like to show you there I want money. Or to the oven, micro oven.
Can we kindly take it to 10,000 likes on TikTok? If you are watching, kindly just tap the screen and let us reach 10,000 likes. Shout out to But Omdala for getting the number 3 gifter badge. Who will end this live stream on the number 1 badge that has been circulating from one person to the other? We have reached 7,000 likes on TikTok. The aim is to reach 10,000, but for the 7,000 likes, thank you so much for the 7,000 likes. I appreciate each and every single like. I appreciate each and every single tap for those who have liked. And if you're watching on YouTube, kindly just subscribe and also comment what you think the score predictions are gonna look like at the end of the day. And those who are struggling with the link, I apologize for that. Apparently there are a lot of games playing at the same time, so it's a multitasking link. It's going from game to game to game to game because there's also Premier League games playing. But like I said, I do not own the website. I just find websites that are interesting and then I share them for educational purposes. Hence, I ask you guys to register a free account on my website so that you can get updates and all of that when we find interesting, things. Shout out to Lincoln Maputla for liking. We are currently sitting at 7,000 likes on TikTok. We are trying to reach 10k. But as promised, I will have a guest with me. I will announce during the week who my guest next weekend will be when I stream again. The scores are still the same as they were before halftime. Mamelodi Sundowns is leading by 1. Amazulu is leading by 1. Marumo Gallants are leading by 1. And concerning the link hasn't been updated just yet. So I've just been refreshing and refreshing. It is not updated just yet. So I don't know if it's the issue on that website or not. I do not know. But it's not showing anything new on my site.
What can we do? Only money that I want.
And to hurt people?
Yeah, the people, I will show you with your last born. If you don't want to give me money, I will show you with your last born. Took him to shower. Hot shower. Only money, money. Only money, money. Only money, money. Yeah, the people, I will show you with your last born. If you don't want to give me money, I will show you with your last born. Took him to shower. Or today. Only money, money. Only money, money. Only money, money. Yeah, the people, I will show you with your last born. If you don't want to give me money, I will show you with your last born. Took him to shower. shower or to the hot shower. I like to show you there I want money. Or to the oven, micro oven. I put it like this to the oven. Then you see I want money.
If I've got a child there, you're saying you would hurt the child to find out the information?
Child, I put it in the oven. I make oven on. Only money, money, 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 only money, money. Yeah, the people.
Home.
Yo, Sundowns. It seems like that 4-0 is out of the picture as we speak right now, as Chippa United has just scored a goal which puts them in a draw. So Chippa United has scored a goal, and now both teams are 1-1. Unfortunately for Mamelodi Sundowns, seems like they won't be getting that 4-0 today. They won't be getting that 4-0. Chippa United has just equalized. Chippa United has just equalized. And also Richards Bay equalized. Also Richards Bay equalized. Only Amazulu is leading. Polokwane City and Magezi are still 0-0 as we speak right now. So it means the 4-0 is off the books. It's off the table now. It's off the table. I see Constance. I see your comment. What are you saying? Are you saying Pezulu Mamelodi Sundowns? Are you saying Mamelodi Sundowns will win this one still? I see predictions saying 3-1. So now people are changing now. People are switching up. They are no longer on that 1-0. Now they are saying 3-1. They're no longer saying 4-0. Who said 5-0 on TikTok? Can I see whoever said 5-0 on TikTok? I want to see if you're still standing with your statement. But anyways, there's no way that you can still stand with it. And if Chippa United wins, it'll show that the 13%, the minority, will win. 13% of the people who voted for Chippa United. People started moving away from Chippa United once they realized that Mamelodi Sundowns was leading, and then they stopped. Then they lost hope. So here are the current scores for all the games that are currently playing now. The 4 games that are actively playing now. Chippa United and Mamelodi Sundowns is 1-1. Richards Bay and Marumo Gallants 1-1. Amazulu leading Obit FC by 1 goal. Polokwane City and Magezi still at 0-0. And we are at 9.1k likes on TikTok. Like I said, we are trying to reach 10k. We're trying to reach 10k likes on TikTok and 10k views on YouTube. So if you haven't liked, make sure that you tap the screen and then you like, so that we can reach 10,000 likes. Shout out to Butum Dala, shout out to Flashback the Best, shout out to Pabi, shout out to Peto, shout out to Buang. Yes, shout out to you guys. Yes. Shout out to you guys for liking, for being active, and for everything, actually, in short. Let us take it to 10k likes. We are at 9.1k. Also, we are at 9.1 thousand views on YouTube. Can we take it to 10K before the end of the live stream? 87% of the people are saying Mamelodi Sundowns is gonna win, with only 13% of the voters saying that Chippa United. When the game started, the votes for Chippa United were at 17%, but they kept on dropping and dropping and dropping. Let us tap the screen. If you are watching on TikTok, tap the screen to help me reach 10,000 likes. And as promised, I will have a guest with me next weekend. Like I promised, next week Saturday, when I stream again, I will have a guest. So if you see me streaming during the week, do not ask me about the guest. The guest will come here on Saturday. And if you like the music that I'm playing, this is my originally produced music. I only play my music due to copyright issues on YouTube, because this is a multi-stream and I'm streaming on all platforms and whatever. So I only play my original music, and none of it is really out at this point because I'm too lazy to release. We are currently 400 likes away from reaching 10K likes. That's the score update of the other 4 games that are currently alive as we speak. That was just the score update of those games. As we speak, we are 75 minutes into the game. We are 75 minutes into the game. If the game ends the way it is right now, it means that Mamelodi Sundowns will then be pushed to being number 3, and AmaZulu will remain the first number one. They will be number one, and then Chippa United would be number two if the game ends as it is right now.
What can we do? Only money that I want.
If it ends the way it is right now, so that's what the table is gonna look like. Shout out to Ori for becoming a follower. We are currently at 9.9k likes on TikTok. We are trying to reach 10,000 before the end of this live stream, and on YouTube we are currently at 9.2k views, and we are also trying to reach 10k before the end of this live stream. We are 10. There's only 10 minutes left. There's only 10 minutes left for Mamelodi Sundowns. There's only 10 minutes left for Chippa United. There's only 10 minutes left for Richards Bay and Marumo Gallants to make a change. So there's also 10 minutes left for Polokwane City and Magezi. I'm not going to talk about Amazulu and Orbit College because Amazulu is leading, but still there's also 10 minutes left for Orbit College to change the narrative of the game. We have successfully reached 10,000 likes on TikTok. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that has helped me reach this goal. You guys are super amazing, and I appreciate each and every single like there is. If there was a possibility of me getting a list and the timestamps, I was gonna thank you guys, even for the times that you have liked. If you liked the 10:1, I was gonna thank you for 10:01, 10:02, and all of that. So you guys are super amazing for giving me 10,000 likes. When the stream started, I was only looking for 1,000 likes. So taking it to 10,000, it's like super amazing, and I'm super grateful for the support that you have given me. Yes.
What can we do? Only money that I want.
And to hurt people?
Yeah, the people, I will show you with your last born. If you don't want to give me money, I will show you with your last born. Took him to shower. Hot shower. Only money, money. Only money, money. Only money, money. Yeah, the people, I will show you with your last born. If you don't want to give me money, I will show you with your last born. Took him to shower. Or today. Only money, money. Only money, money. Only money, money. Yeah, the people, I will show you with your last born. If you don't want to give me money, I will show you with your last born. Took him to shower. Or today. Hot shower. I will show you with your last born. If you don't want to give me man, I will show you with your last born. Took him to shower or to the hot shower. I like to show you there I want money. Or to the oven, micro oven. I put it like this to the oven. Then you see I want money.
If I've got a child there, you're saying you would hurt the child to find out the information?
Child, I put it in the oven. I make oven on. Only money, money. 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 Yeah, the people.
Shout out to Trust Boo. What I don't know how to read that, but shout out to Trust for following, and shout out to Kaselma for following also. Sitle says, I told you guys it wasn't gonna be 4-0. Yes, you did. You mentioned that it is not going to be 4-0. So, yes, I also said that it's not going to be 4-0. 4-0 was just a bit far fetched. That's, what I believe. Consecutively, I doubt. Last weekend it was possible because that was the first time Mamelodi Sundowns was playing in that season. So, they couldn't analyze Mamelodi Sundowns. So everything was just a surprise at that point. So now they've had the chance to see Mamelodi Sundowns, to check who their most dangerous players are, and to just see the gameplay in general. So right now, the team that's playing against Mamelodi Sundowns probably knows what Mamelodi Sundowns has in store, even though they don't know everything about Mamelodi Sundowns, but they kind of have an idea based on the way that they played on the opening MTN8 game. So they kind of have an idea. So yes, 4-0 it was far fetched. 4-0 was such a big number. But I'm glad that it's not 4-0 because yeah. It seems like it's gonna end as 1-1 at the end of the day. And if it ends at 1-1, Mamelodi Sundowns will be number 2. And Orlando Pirates will have an opportunity to overshine again because the shine was stolen from them last weekend when Mamelodi Sundowns scored 4. So they would have an opportunity to kind of put shame to Mamelodi Sundowns by winning, maybe by a lot of goals. So it's a possibility. We are 87 minutes in and the score is still 1-1 at this point. So which team is most likely to win? Is it gonna end in a draw? Because this time around it's different from the MTN8. With MTN8 we are supposed to have a winner. It's a must, because it's like on a knockout basis type of thing. So here you can it can end this way. It's a possibility. It's not a problem that both teams will have the same number of goals. So there's a possibility that it could end this way today. It could end this way. 87% of the people still saying that Mamelodi Sundowns will win. I don't see it happening today. I don't see it happening. I don't see today. I don't see Mamelodi Sundowns going victorious. Maybe they were lucky last weekend. According to me, it's a possibility that they could have been lucky last weekend. So this weekend, it's a whole different thing. Also, I mentioned, Bafito, I said do not lose hope in the smaller teams. I know that Chippa United, it's not that small of a team, but it's also a smaller team because it's not as big as Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates, and also Super Sport, which has sold its status to Siwelele FC. So apparently that Siwelele FC was supposed to be named after the famous what's the name of the Bloemfontein Celtics? Yes, it was supposed to be named after Bloemfontein Celtics, and apparently it cost around, I think, maybe 50 million rands or 10 million rands to buy the name, to have the rights to the name. So it was supposed to be named Bloemfontein Celtics, but since the name has already been copyrighted and it's probably owned by somebody, the people who bought Siwelele FC were not able to purchase the name because they don't believe that it's such a good investment. So yes, that's the new Bloemfontein Celtics. Bloemfontein is gonna have its own team back. Free State is gonna be represented again. The thing is that South African football is getting a bit interesting this year. Almost all the provinces have teams that are representing them right now. Even Northwest. The last time Northwest had a team that represented them was when there was Platinum Stars, which up to this day we don't know what happened to Platinum Stars. I think maybe they sold their status, but I don't know to which team exactly. So we're just hoping that with Orbit FC things will be a bit different and that Orbit FC will, reign. They will continue to reign and that nothing happens to them, because really I think Northwest kind of has a dark cloud around it. So they need a team. Actually, I am from Northwest, although I don't reside in Northwest anymore. So we really need a team that really represents us, because Northwest is such a big province and it has a lot of talent. So having a team in the PSL, it's a good thing, even though the government is not supporting, Orbit FC, hence they are playing outside of the province. But hopefully things will be better. Sitle, okay, I see you're saying, are you gonna stream Pirates? Yes, I'm gonna be streaming during that game. I think it's around It's gonna be at 5:30 if I'm not wrong. So hopefully the link will also work for those who were talking about the link. I understand the difficulties in that, but these are mainly technical things, and there's always a third party involved. I'm not like the main person who is in control of that. I'm just sharing the information that I have. So I'm gonna be live at 5:30. I think I'm gonna start at around 5:15 if I'm not wrong, because I don't think I can start exactly at 5 o'clock maybe, but I don't think I could. My voice needs to recharge. I need to recharge my voice, because talking like this for hours, it's not good. It's not good for my voice. Yes. So I'm gonna be streaming also at 5:30. I'm just gonna take a quick 30 minutes break and then set up everything, and then come back live again at 5:30. So yes, I am gonna be streaming at 5:30. Let me just check the scores currently of the other PSL games to see if there's any change. So there hasn't been any change in all the games that are currently playing. Obit FC is still losing. Magezi and Polokwane City are still at 0-0. Richards Bay and Marumo Gallants are still at 1-1. Chippa United and Mamelodi Sundowns is still 1-1. So that's how things are standing right now on the other 4 games that are currently live. Up next, we have Orlando Pirates versus Sekhukhune United. Then we have Siwelele versus Golden Arrows. They're going to be playing, Orlando Pirates is going to be playing at 7:30, while Siwelele and Golden Arrows will be playing at 8 o'clock. So at exactly 8 o'clock, they'll be playing. Exactly when it says 80 Okoloko, they'll be live. So please do join the live stream also, to have a conversation, to talk, to just be active throughout that whole time. Yes, we have officially reached 10,000 likes on TikTok. We are yet to reach 10,000 views on this day. On YouTube, I'm sorry, I think something 7 minutes of edit time. I was just trying to confirm that. I think maybe it's because there were injuries, maybe, or maybe they're just pushing so that one of the teams could score. Maybe that's a possibility. I think maybe there were a lot of stoppages during the game. Maybe they stopped a lot, because usually when they give 7 minutes of edit time, that's usually the case. But at the end of the day, we are still 3 minutes in. There's only like 4 minutes left until the end of the game. So it means one of these teams will have to score eventually if they need to, to win this. So one of them will have to score. One of them will have to score. Let me just confirm with the other games. Okay, this is the only one with the highest number of time that's added. All of the rest of the games have only 2 minutes added into them. So I think this is mainly due to injuries and whatsoever. But we are 4 minutes into the added time, 3 minutes left. Somebody has to score in order for this to change. We are now 5 minutes in. Only 2 minutes left. Only 2 minutes left. Only 2 minutes left. So if somebody was to score, they need to score now because it's already chai, according to me. But I'm just happy that it's not 5-0. I'm just happy that that did not happen, honestly. Because I think it's too soon for Mamelodi Sundowns to be still in the spotlight. It's too soon. There's still a lot of games that are left to play, a lot of weekends. So you don't need that now. It's too soon. Marumo Gallants have scored in the added time. They have scored, and then now they are leading Richards Bay by 2 goals, whilst they have a red card, meaning that they are 1 man short. So 1 man short, Marumo Gallants is leading full squad Richards Bay by 1 goal. They scored at extra added time, actually. We are 96 minutes into the game. Only a minute left into the Mamelodi Sundowns game. Amazulu and Orbit College. Amazulu is still leading Orbit College, with Polokwane City and Magezi still being 0-0. A few seconds until the end of the game, and Chippa United just got a yellow card. Chippa United just got a yellow card with only a few seconds left. With only a few seconds left, the score is still 1-1. The only team that's changed the game is Richards Bay and Gallants. So Marumo Gallants is leading Richards Bay by 1 goal. Orbit has officially lost their first PSL, Betway PSL game to Amazulu by 1 goal. So Orbit FC have lost their first ever, but I think they are just distracted mainly because of the situations that are happening with their stadium and whatever, because they were supposed to play this game at home, but unfortunately they are not playing at home, and I think that's just like really affecting them mentally somehow. That's what I personally believe. So Mamelodi Sundowns ended with 1-1. It's 1-1 right now. It means Gallants will be at the top of the log table. Gallants will be at the top. Mamelodi Sundowns will be number 4. That's it. Mamelodi Sundowns will be number 4. So up next we have Orlando Pirates against Tik Tok United. Then we have Siwelele and Golden Arrows. Then tomorrow we have a Kaizer Chiefs game. So I'm just gonna stop this live stream here because I need to set up for the 5:30 live stream, and to make sure that everything is proper for that live broadcast. Thank you so much for everybody that has watched. Thank you so much for everybody that has commented. Thank you so much to everybody that has followed me on every single platform that you're watching from. You guys are super amazing. A special appreciate to all of you, especially those who have been commenting. Shout out to Sitle. Sitle is the last one to comment on YouTube. So shout out to Sitle, shout out to Flashback, shout out to Budom Dala, shout out to Pabi, shout out to Peto, shout out to Buang. So shout out to you guys for the likes, shout out to you guys for the comments, shout out to you guys for being active, in short, and shout out to everybody who has voted. We had over 480 votes, and majority of those votes are with Mamelodi Sundowns. So that is the end of the game. I'm just gonna end the live stream here. Then at exactly 10 past At exactly, I think quarter past or 20 past, I don't know. I think at quarter past 5, we will start the next live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Unfortunately, we didn't reach 10K views on YouTube, but we are standing at 9.3K views on YouTube. Thank you so much to all of you guys. I will see you guys in a few minutes. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, peace. And next time being quarter past 5.